Today we're going to make mashed potatoes. Right here I have 2.5 pounds of potatoes, just regular white potatoes. I have them peeled and I have them cut into sections. They're in just a little pot that I have here with some water and 1 teaspoon of salt. We're going to bring that up to a boil and we're going to cook them until tender. Okay, so we've boiled the potatoes, so you got to check them for doneness. Obviously I've already checked them. But if you want to just check them, you can just take one out on a spoon like that, and I just take a knife and I just poke it. It's pretty tender. I mean, it cuts pretty easy like that, falls apart. And that's how you want them to be. You just want them to be really tender, because we're just going to mash them. Obviously, you want tender. Tender's good. So then we just drain the water off, which I'm going to do right now, and then I'll show you the potatoes in a second. Okay, so we've drained the water off. So we boiled the potatoes and we drained the water off. So now we're just going to make the mashed potato part of it. I'm going to add a little bit of milk, and I add it cold right from the fridge. I take it out, I pour it in there. It's probably like a 1/4 cup. I got 3 tablespoons of butter. Okay, we're going to put a 1/2 teaspoon of salt in there. And I'm just eyeballing it. I'm not really measuring it. And I'm going to put some cracked black pepper in there. So I just crack it in there. Do a little quick chop with this spoon, then I'm going to mash them up. You can use a mixer if you want. I don't want to use my mixer for this. They're just in a bowl now. You know, they're just in this pan now. And do everything right in the pan. But I think it'll be just fine, just like this. I have a potato masher. It's just a cheap masher. I got this for like $3.99. It comes apart like that, and you just put it together, so when you wash it, you can clean all the little areas there if any potatoes get stuck in there. Just push it together like that, and we mash it up. Just push down, keep pulling it out, moving it around. The mashed potatoes are just about done already. Mashing up quite easily. I like to bring my spoon back out so you can pull the stuff away from the corners there that might not have made it into the mashed area. Okay, and that's about it. You know, now I'm going to add a little granulated garlic, which I just have in a container like this, granulated garlic. I'm just going to sprinkle some in there. And I'm going to continue mashing. You don't have to put the garlic in. You could just put salt and pepper. If you're watching your salt, you don't have to put any salt in there. I did use salted butter as well. Okay, so they're most of the way done. Obviously, the next thing to do is to taste it and see what it tastes like. Make sure the seasoning is correct. They taste good to me. I'm going to put a little more butter in there. Well, guess what? I'm putting another 1.5 tablespoons in there. I'm going to put another little pinch of salt and another little crack of pepper. I like pepper, so I'm going to put a lot more in there. There it is. Okay. We'll mash it up a little bit more. And this dish, this mashed potato dish is complete. I'm actually going to be doing some short ribs with this as well. Do mashed potatoes with some short ribs. And there you have it. Basic mashed potatoes, just salt, pepper, garlic, a little granulated garlic, and some butter, and a little bit of milk. Pretty simple. And there you have it. I thank you for watching. And I'll see if I can get a picture of this afterwards. Check out my other videos on YouTube, and we also have some recipes at cookies.com. Check us out. Thanks.